What is going on, you guys? Today's video is going to be slightly different than usual. Haley and I are actually going to our church camp this week, so when you see this video, we will be there. And I was trying to get a video ready, and we were just kind of running out of time, but I thought maybe I'll do a quick video summarizing our recent $7,000 women's clothing, shoes, and accessories haul. If you don't know, we recently went to Atlanta, Georgia, and we purchased a total of 1,050 items, again, women's clothing, shoes, and accessories, for a total of $7,000. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it down in the description down below. You can check that out and see exactly what we got. It was a lot of really good items. I think it came out to about $6.66 per item. Let's change it to $6.65 just to get rid of that evil number. But that was a really good price to pay for the types of items we got. It was a lot of Lululemon, Athleta, Lafayette 148, just like really semi-high-end brands of women's clothing, shoes, and accessories. And I didn't really break down all of the financials behind that, and we've actually already sold over 100 items from that haul. So I thought I would do a little synopsis video of what we sold so far in our total projected profits 2 weeks after our initial assessment of this 1,000 piece haul. So I went ahead and wrote everything down on this board. I was trying to write it as I talked about it, but there's no way I'm going to remember all these numbers. So $7,000 haul, and we've already sold 106 items on eBay, whatnot, and direct to viewers, like either people in real life at our church or something like that, or viewers that reached out and we sold it directly to them through PayPal. So on eBay, we have sold a total of 17 items. I'll show you guys the items in just a minute, but it was a total of $360.90 after eBay fees, which led us to about $21.22 per item. And again, that's after fees. On Whatnot, we did 2 shows. The first show, we sold 51 items for a total of $713.27 after fees. The second show, we sold 33 items for a total of $349.68 after fees, which leaves us with about $12.65 per item. And then over here in the direct to consumer method, we sold a backpack for 150 bucks. It was in the video, one of the last boxes we pulled out. It was a GoRuck backpack. Again, $6.65 for that item is what we paid, and I sold it to my friend Kevin at our church for 150 bucks. It was actually about a $250 to $300 backpack. Gave him a really good deal on that, but plenty of profit left on there for us. We sold a purse to a viewer for 50 bucks plus shipping. We sold the Ariat boots from the last video for $60 free shipping, so about 50 bucks or so, no fees on that. And then another viewer bought 2 hats from that haul for $30 free shipping. It costs about $5 to ship out, so 25 bucks on the hat. Leaves us with a not super realistic average, but an average of this sample size of $55 per item. So about 2 weeks into this haul, between all 3 methods, we have made a total of $1,698.85 through 106 items, which means we have 944 items approximately remaining in this haul. And we're already a pretty good bit there, like 25% there, and we still have the bulk of the items remaining. So far, so good. I forgot to show you guys this when we were in the garage, but I want to show you our eBay sales and what has actually sold on eBay from this lot. Most recently, we had this Rag & Bone jacket sold for 30 bucks. These pants right here, these Beyond Yoga, sold for 19. This On Running shirt sold for $32.50. These Pearl Izumi pants sold for 30 bucks. This Revolve dress sold for 22. These Jamie Sadik golf pants, 15 bucks on those. Blondo boots sold for 25. Steve Madden shoes sold for 22. Free People, like a little jumpsuit dealio, sold for 35 bucks. Torrid, whatever that is, sold for 20. This cabbie dress shirt thing sold for 20 bucks. Athleta skirt sold for 14. Was this Flax Paisley button-up sold for $23. These Madewell boots sold for $19.99. Patagonia vest sold for $25. The Ralph Lauren tooled leather belt, that was really nice. That one sold for 20 bucks. And this Lululemon jacket sold for 42. And then these Nike Court shoes sold for 20 bucks. That's everything we've sold so far on eBay from this haul. Here we have some more math accompanied by 2 well-drawn bar graphs. So our $1,698.85 in revenue so far. If we take that compared to the $7,000 we have invested in this lot, that means we have made back about 24.2% of our total investment, only selling 10% of our acquired stock. So here's the graph, 24.2% made back of our investment, only sold about 10% of our 1,050 items that we started with. So if we maintain this pattern, we should make 100% of our $7,000 back after we sell about 40% of our inventory from this haul. And even if we stick with Whatnot and just sell everything else on Whatnot, we can sell it all in probably 3 or 4 weeks total, doing 3 or 4 shows a week, and just maintain that average selling price after fees of $12.64 per item. That means that with the remaining items out of the 1,050, we would make a total of $11,932.16. And then if we take that $11,932.16 and add the $1698.85 that we've already made from this haul, that gives us a neutral of $13,631.01. Take out the $7,000 that we had in the haul to begin with, and that leaves us with a net profit of $6,631.01. Again, that is assuming we just sell everything else on Whatnot and average $12 and some change per item, which I think we're gonna make a lot more money than that. We've got a lot of really nice things still listed on eBay that haven't quite sold yet. We've got one hat that's like super rare. It's listed for $80, I think. There's none listed, a bunch sold. It's only been listed for 2 or 3 days at this point. It already has 8 or 9 watchers, so I'm pretty sure that'll sell pretty quickly. And we've got just piles and piles of stuff over there we haven't even been through yet. There's no telling what's in some of those boxes. I think the only complaint that I have about this lot is that it's not super fun to sell women's clothing, shoes, and accessories. I mean, there's definitely money here, but we like, you know, Funko Pops and action figures and graphic t-shirts. I bought a lot of graphic t-shirts on Whatnot the other day from this guy that was doing like wholesale bundle show. I think I got like 100 graphic t-shirts like Marvel and Disney and Star Wars, things like that, for about $2 or $3 a piece. And we're selling those on Whatnot for $12 or $15. The same average selling price as we're selling these, like, you know, some of these dresses are new with tags, $100, $200, and we're getting the same price as we would a graphic t-shirt. So I don't know, it's just interesting because obviously this stuff is worth way more than a graphic t-shirt or a Funko Pop, but in terms of revenue per item, it's about the same. So it's just interesting. But I think it does have to do with how many people are in your show. When we did our Funko Pop auction, I think we had 400 or 500 people in there throughout the show, and there was about a $25 average sales price. But when we do a women's clothing show, a lot of guys are not interested in women's clothing, so that naturally cuts our audience back. And I think we had like 150 people in that show, which is still plenty of people, but with less people in your show, there's less competition among buyers and prices are typically lower. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is do a random show in like the garage sale or storage unit category on Whatnot. I've got 5 random items, a pair of Nike shoes from the haul. We've got a little kid's denim, like Mickey Mouse jacket from Gap. I've got a Nike windbreaker jacket. So I've got this really cool Christmas sweater with like balls on it that you can throw. It's not Christmas time, it's literally the middle of summer, but I think somebody will be interested in that. I've got this random purple blouse from CNC California and some Athleta shorts. I'm just gonna go live, run these items at what we have in them, so like $6 or $7, and see what happens. All right, so I've got the Whatnot auction set up on my phone here. I'm gonna go live in just a second. I'm hoping that between these items, we can still hit our average selling price that we've had before that I just showed you on the whiteboard a minute ago, like $12 and some change. It might be less than that, it might be more. I think I'm just gonna start everything out at $1, just like go full send and just see what happens. We might actually lose money on a couple things. Maybe things do better than expected. Drop some comments on this video and let me know, what do you think our average selling price will be between the items that I just showed you. We're gonna go ahead and go live on Whatnot and see what happens. I'll also record video with the GoPro here while I do the Whatnot auction, just in case anything interesting happens, so you guys can see it here on YouTube. Welcome in. There's 4 people here already. Appreciate you guys. First thing tonight is going to be this, what does this say? You miss you drink. It's a Christmas sweater you can wear to Christmas parties. It comes with these little balls. We're going to start it out at $1 with 30 seconds on the clock. The brand is Tipsy Elves. Up to $17 to Volcanic Wife. And Volcanic Wife is taking it down for $17. That's very cute. She's gonna give it as a Christmas gift, I bet. Start auction at $1, 30 seconds. Again, the brand is CNC California, size large. And Nesca 002 takes it down for $3. All right, next up, we've got these very nice, cozy Athleta shorts. Women's size 14, $1, 30 seconds on the clock. And in Weinberg, 93 takes them down for $13. Payment process, thank you so much. Leslie with 2 Ys, thank you so much. Is that your first purchase with us? I don't remember your name. Payment process, $32 for these. Leslie, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy them. Appreciate the support. Ro Hartlon taking down the Mickey Mouse jacket. Whoo boy! Thank you so much, Ro Hartlon. Appreciate your support. As always, 25 bucks. The last item, just a real quick show tonight. This is just a nice little, I think it's a women's Nike like windbreaker jacket. Short buff girl is taking this down for $19. Payment process. Let's give away this Mr. Beast Crunch bar. All right, let's see. The winner is going to be Bectra 1997. Congratulations. You got a Mr. Beast Crunch bar headed your way. So I think that Whatnot show went over pretty well, especially for it being last minute and totally unplanned. I've actually already got everything packed up and ready to be shipped out. We had a total of 7 things go out. We sold 6 things, and then we gave 1 little chocolate bar away. So after fees, we made $90.46. And if we divide that by the 6 items that we sold, that gives us an average selling price in the show of $15.07, which is like $2.60 or 70 cents or whatever above average for Whatnot. So, you know, that's pretty good. I think it did help that I didn't do the show in the women's clothing category. I did it in garage sales. So we had 300 or 400 people in the show at its peak. I think once people realized that I was doing mainly women's clothing, some people left, and I think we ended with like 250 or 260 people in the show, which is still really good. But I'm thinking that the days of us doing like a strictly all women's clothing show and Whatnot is probably behind us. I think the best thing for us to do is keep doing our mixed item shows on Whatnot and like storage units and garage sale categories, and just sprinkle in women's clothes here and there. Like if we do an auction with 30 or 40 things, maybe put 5 of the things from this haul in that show, and then sell like a women's dress, and then a video game, and then an action figure, and then some shoes, and then some women's pants or whatever. I think doing it that way, at least for us, will lead to a little bit higher sales, at least have more people with eyes on it, like keep more people in the show. And hopefully because of that, it will lead to higher sales. So I think I'm almost done with today's video. I do want to give a quick shout out to somebody on YouTube that I've been fairly fascinated with recently. I found one of his videos a couple months ago. It kind of went viral for his channel, and I found him there, and he just gives really solid reselling advice. Forgive me, I don't know his actual name, but his YouTube name is One Foot Flipper. He is I think a full-time eBay reseller, and the videos he makes on YouTube are just like to the point, great advice. Like he has one like really short video, like 3 or 4 minutes. It's just like his top 10 or 15 things he does to increase sales. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly right. So big shout out to him. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know your real name, but his channel is linked down below. Check it out. I think you'll find some very valuable information over there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. You are the best, and we will see you on the next one.